Well, hey guys, how's it going? I have about 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes on this YZ250FX. It's a brand new bike. Just picked it up yesterday. I went through some of the things on it, made sure everything was tight, and then put an hour meter on it, and yeah! Check what's going on with the suspension clickers, rebound, compression, all that jazz. And I jumped on it. So now I've got about 6 minutes on this bike, maybe 7, and I have to say, I'm impressed. I actually really like it. We're doing a little single track here through the field. I call this the sagebrush single track for those of you that pay attention to the channel. And the forks and the shock on this thing, wow, they feel good. And this torquey little 250 has more than enough juice to send you flying. Whoa. Wide ratio transmission. It's a 6-speed gearbox. I think that was 4th gear right there. There is where's this jackrabbit? There is a little bit of a gap, a big gap. It feels like between 3rd and 4th. I know some of the magazines have talked about that. I'd have to concur. There is a big gap there, but stinking sweet. Haha! This little sucker, I shouldn't say little because it's a full-size bike. Whoa, this is fun. So the dirt's good, I have to admit. Oh my goodness. This bike is fun. So, just because I love the 2-stroke so much, I have a lot of people sometimes say, oh, you don't know how to ride 4-strokes. Look at this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And he doesn't know how to ride a 4-stroke. Well, I spent most of my life riding 4-strokes. I've only ridden 2-strokes the last couple of years. So, yeah, I'll admit, sometimes the 300 2-stroke can make you a little bit lazy, spoils you. But it's not like I don't know my way around a 4-stroke. Gonna do a little bit of a hill climb here. First time we've climbed a hill on this thing. Now this isn't a hill climb per se. It's just a road that goes uphill. Grab a gear there. I think that must be 2nd. Hit 3rd. We'll go back down to 2nd. Because this is a loose, rocky road here. Grab 3rd. So we can accelerate up the hill. Drop back down to 2nd because this is kind of sketchy through here. Make sure we keep her running. And I have to say, I really like the forks. You know, Yamaha and KYB have that front suspension figured out. Yeah, as I was saying, suspension feels great on this thing. They kind of revalved, I guess, or done some things to the front forks to soften it up. Maybe it's probably too soft for motocross guys on a track, but for, you know, for us that are doing off-road stuff, this thing feels really good so far. So I'm taking it through some rocky junk. I'm going to pay attention here. So I'm in first gear. I'm actually going to try to climb this hill here in second. That's what I do on the old Kato. Come on, baby. Let's find some traction. Find the traction, buddy. We are jumping around. Jumping around because we didn't have the good speed at the bottom of the hill. Let off some of that speed down there. We're going to try this FX. Look, I'm not the only bike that's been out today. Good on you. Whoever this was came up the hill. Good for them. People are getting out and enjoying this great dirt here. Okay, so pay attention now. I got to pay attention to the bike, see what I'm feeling. A little bit squirrely. I mean, if I compare this to my 300XC, yeah, the front fork does feel really good. I feel like I'm a little bit, oh boy, I feel like I'm not quite as comfortable. And that could be because I'm running, I've got tubes in this bike because it's brand new, so I'm running 15 pounds of pressure in that front wheel so I don't get pinch slots out here on this garbage. I only run about 10 on the front on my other bike with tubeless, so that might be part of it. So in first gear I'm kind of creeping along. That's too slow for what I want to do, so we're going to click up into second. Gonna have to watch it here because there's a couple of spots that I'm pretty sure I will not be able to pull in second gear and keep this thing running. So there's first. Kind of wanted to see what they'd done with the flywheel. Second gear again. On the old 300, oh, okay, first gear. On the old 300, this thing is, you just kind of tractor up. Okay. Get that back wheel kind of moving out all over. Yeah. Come on, baby. Well, because I stayed on the clutch, we made it up that without incident. Drop down to first again, pop over that. See, I'm riding the clutch here. Keep the bike going. Second. See if we can hold second around this turn. Yes, we can. Gonna drop into first. Stand up. Okay, that was good. So, whew, initial impressions. The 250FX made it up that thing, and judging by the fact that there were no issues of stalling, I'd have to say the FX did really well on that. I dare say that was better than my 450F, my YZ250F. This thing just did that a little bit better. Not as easy as a two-stroke, big bore 300 two-stroke going over that thing, but it did phenomenal for a 250 4-stroke here.